Yokozo! Japanese Quest to it. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Today, the journey continues. Let's find some new words. Let's make our power level go up. What we do, we find new words. We're almost up to 2,900. Each ni, sun, shi. 4 more words, and we make it to our goal of 2,900. And then almost even 3,000 Japanese words learned on Japanese Quest. The first words we learned, you can see the bottom. One very important word. Neko. Cat. Our first party member on Japanese Quest is Griffin Sensei, you can see there. Everyone in the chat, ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. I'm doing well. Allergies have been doing better. Sa, ikimashou. Got some great comments yesterday about how some people felt like their sleep schedule was improved by Japanese Quest, so that's great to hear. I think one way you can know if you're doing a project that's worthwhile is you start seeing like secondary positive effects. Like hopefully primary positive effects, people are learning some Japanese. But secondary too, if people start also getting a better sleep schedule, well, that's a win-win. That's kind of what we're looking for. So hopefully, if some people join us early, you can go to bed earlier, get up earlier, have a good schedule. It can be good for me, it can be good for you, it can be a win-win-win. We can just keep the wins coming, basically. Let me show you that tweet. Can someone link the tweet, the Twitch page for, the Twitter page for Japanese Quest? I believe if you exclamation point Twitter, you'll find it. Let's see if we can see that tweet, just so I can tell you what I'm talking about. So here we go. So here's the Twitter page. Let's go to our profile here. So Japanese Quest leveling up sleep schedules we heard yesterday. And these are some quotes from party members here. I think Cole, you said this yesterday. So why stay up late when you can wake up early with Akira Sensei to learn and progress on your goal? I should have added a quote there. And then someone replied, lol. Yeah, these streams have actually fixed my sleeping schedule in some ways. Me too. And so now we're live. Hopefully some more people. If you want, you can like this or retweet this. Spread good sleep schedules. Spread some Japanese throughout Twitch, throughout Twitter. All the TW websites. Yeah, all those. Let's do that. Ooh, we got some bells. Ah, so this must be Cole who said that, right? Ine. Alright, let's go back to the game. And let's go back to our words. So right now, we're at 2896. Let's add some new words, make our power level go up. And hopefully as we do that, some people can fix their sleep schedule too. Win-win.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Tabby says, here goes some retweet, retweet. Arigato. Alright, let's do it. So let's remind ourselves where we're going in the game right now. Okay. Kono hito dasuke no tabi. So that's what we're doing. We're on a journey saving people, helping people. It's true in the game. It's kind of true in real life too, because we're helping people level up in Japanese in real life. So a similar quest in the game and in real life. It's a journey. Tabi means journey. So Homura no Sato. That's where we're going. Ni ittara. So if you go there, ore wa Itetsu-san ni Ayomarite. Ah, so this guy wants to apologize to the person that before he stole his stuff before. So yeah, let's let him do that. Yeah, I don't know if he'll forgive me, but let's try. And again, we might not break down and in detail every piece of Japanese that we see, I've realized we've done Japanese quests for a couple of years now. There's kind of a balance, and I try to hit a sweet spot of teaching Japanese at teachable moments, also moving the game ahead, because I think both are kind of important. And I don't know if it's always perfect, so if there's other Japanese teachers or learners, we can host you too. You might have a different balance, but this balance here has worked pretty well for us. I think we have someone else to help here. We see another laugh pattern, a lot of different laughing patterns in this game. So we saw before ha 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 ha, like a lot of ha, but here you have de ha ha, de ha ha. Another laugh option if you're a Cyclops, might work well for you. Matta ningen ga kita. So again, a human has come. Omera taberumon mottetta. So if you have anything to eat, washi ni. So give it to me, basically, is what I'm guessing he's going to say, because he's saying to me, washi ni. Let's see what he says. Yeah, zenbu, everything, yokosu. So yeah, give everything to me. Yeah, look at this standoff. You got the Cyclops on one side with a thing of food, and then you got Sylvia and this crew of interesting characters. So let's do it. So Alice is saying, "Koitsu ga shokuro o ubatta toyu." So these are guys that have stolen food, the monsters that we heard about. Junbi wa ii desu ka? Are we ready? I hope we are. Let's try it. Let's try to sleep this beast. Die. Kekko tsuyoi ne. Yeah, we might die. Yeah, can we heal? I don't totally know. We can heal a little bit. Let's try that. Yeah, it's like a regen. Might as well do that. Nice, the sleep did work. Not good to wake him up, maybe. Let's try to poison him, maybe. Wow, he's still high. We could die here, huh? Do we have any other heals? We can increase speed of everyone. We can increase attack for ourselves or someone else. Let's do speed buff. Mama, ohayo. Ooh, we can't get healed. That's nice. Oh, great. You never want to see a Cyclops who's in the zone. It's not what you want to see. See if we can sleep him out of the zone. Yeah, good question. Let's see if chat might know what that means. Let's try some poison too. I think they might have a different meaning. Like, they keep saying it as they do an attack, like, Kurae! It kind of means like take this kind of thing. Yeah! I'm guessing that's what. But yeah, of course there's other meanings too. I could be wrong on what they're meaning there. Abune, abune. So yeah, this is close. This is close. Let's try to sleep them. I feel like Poison is getting a bit better though. Ooh, Alice is the MVP here. Abune, abune. Yosh. Alice is the MVP by a lot. Yeah, I believe it's like kurai, like the kanji for to eat, I believe. And basically like take this or like, I don't know, like eat this attack or something like that. Something in that general vicinity of meaning. Okay. 一緒に戦ってくれてありがとう. So thank you for fighting with me. シルビア殿の強さ、そして何よりも. So your strength and more than anything else. So what we did, 一緒に is the kind of key thing. We fought together. So thank you for that. Yeah, I think that's kind of the basic idea. And it's true, it's something you see all the time in anime manga. Exactly, there you go, Kelly. That should be it. Yeah, if you can see a version of it to add to our new words, we could do that. So new word here. Yokosu, to send. To hand over. You want us to hand over. June. You were the one I think I quoted on Twitter today. Saying that your sleep schedule was helped out by Japanese Quest. That's good to hear. Don't know if you saw the tweet at the beginning of stream, but we showed it. So yeah, thank you so much for helping these people who are troubled. Oh yeah, good word here we added. So let's go to our power-up screen actually. Let's make our power level go up. And if you scroll... Yeah, let's look that up here actually. Let's make our power level go up. Kura'u. So it can be to receive a blow. Normally means to eat, to drink, to wolf down. So yeah, sometimes what you hear in the game is kurae. Like take this basically, is the idea. So yeah, good word. Let's add that word to our power level. We can see it right here. So power level now 2898. Power up. Something you see a lot in games. Let's make our power level go up.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is rising, Nappa. So, 私は武道家の端くれとして多くの人を守れるようもっと強くなりたい. So I want to get stronger as a martial artist. Could I go along with your journey? I think we can say yeah, you can go along. Hi! わかった. 修行してもっと強くなって困ってる人を守ってあげなさい. So please go and get stronger and help people. Rodland, yokoso. Japanese Custaway. Yeah, welcome anyone from the internet lands. I'm a Japanese teacher. What we do here, we learn Japanese from Japanese games. The title today, I believe, was How many words do you know right now in Japanese? And today, let's make that word go up. There's a few ways we can make that word go up. You see new words here we're adding from the game. We see new words here in the game. Any of those words are fair game. And the word at the bottom are words we've already learned in past streams on Japanese Quest. So words like Omoshiroi. Interesting. Very useful word. You can make your power level go up in Japanese. Learn one word, your power level goes up by 1. Just got this channel for my Twitch recommends. Cool. Good to see you. Your channel inspired me to also collect my learned kanji vocab in an Excel format. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. I love Dragon Quest, maybe that's why. Sweet. Yep. So what we do here, we find new words, our power level goes up, and basically, we break down some Japanese as we see it. We see how the words fit together. I'm a Japanese teacher normally in the classroom, but here, teaching Japanese through video games. So let's do it. Pretty soon, we'll get up to 2,900 words learned so far on Japanese Quest, and we mostly learned more common words, especially at the beginning. So these first 900 words you see scrolling down here, they change every minute, and they are all common words that are very much worth knowing. Osu! Arigato! So again, thank you for letting me join your party. And watashi mo anata no yoni. So like you, anata means you. Anata no yoni. So like you, I will become strong. Douka. Yoroshiku. Yoroshiku tanomu. So yeah, basically means like, thanks from here on out. How can you know the count of words you know? Yeah, it's a good question. You won't know exactly, probably. But you might have a rough estimate, and some people who use Anki for vocab, using Anki, you might see how many cards are mature, they call it. So you might have something like, some people might know, I've learned roughly 2,000 words on Anki, so I must be around that. Myself, I quit using Anki when I think through Anki I'd learned roughly 1,200 words. I felt like that was enough. I probably knew even more than that, but I thought after that I just went simply to books, because books are good too. By the way, here's a book. Let's draw a very rudimentary book. I feel like once you get to this level, for me at least, books at that point became more effective. But before that, Anki is online flashcards. Really good system for building a base vocabulary, so it just reminds you when you're about to forget a word. But then if you get to a certain level, I feel like jumping to books, manga, games, other reading of native content can be the way to go. And yeah, thanks for linking Anki here. Yep, Anki is simply a tool, and it's one of the most popular tools for a spaced repetition system, meaning it spaces out when it quizzes you on words, which in theory helps you learn the words forever. But of course I stopped using it, so now my spaced repetition is just through native sources, just reading. Mostly I read books and games, like you see here. So arata na nakama ga hitori kuwawatta. So we got a new nakama. Nakama here, the word for a new comrade on our journey. If you've seen One Piece, you see this word all the time. It's all about building friendships, finding nakama. Yeah, Cole, I hear you. To be honest, Anki was too boring for me, so this is what I did. And I don't know if it works for other people, but I would never do Anki by itself, really. Or at least I rarely would. Maybe I'd do it if I was at work or something, but... So I would do Anki plus something else in the background. So what I would often do is Anki plus Netflix, for example. So I'd watch something like in Japanese on Netflix, or like just Japanese TV. So I'd like watch some show that I'm gonna watch anyway. Do Anki kind of like at the edge of my consciousness. Like, let me show you how it works. So you've got your conscious kind of attention of the world. Right now you see Japanese Quest. And so but you got kind of stuff at the side too. Like, let's say Japanese Quest is kind of like here. Kind of in the middle maybe. You're looking at this right now. But in the side, you've got space still. I would put Anki kind of over here. Right? So I would do flashcards kind of on the side. But I'd be focusing on Netflix in the middle. and I'd kind of be watching this show in Japanese too, so I'm getting Japanese listening practice. So watching this, doing flashcards, but it's kind of at the edge of my consciousness, which in a way felt better for me. Because, like, I would only, like, then know a word if I, like, really know it, because I'm hardly even paying attention to it. So, like, it's either automatic, I just, boom, know it, or I'll just redo it. I felt like that was better, because, like, I'm really focusing. It's like, then it's easy to know it, in a way. Anyway, that worked well for me. So I just go very quickly at kind of the edge of my consciousness as I'm watching something else. That was my Anki strat. Because I find it really boring, too boring to do by itself. That's just me. And different things may work better for different people, obviously. Oh, nice. So, sate to. So now then, この辺りの元気のない人たちは so people who are not genki, so genki means like lively, people who are not genki in this region here, この辺り, this area here, this zone, 大体助けた. So it looks like we pretty much saved everyone from this area. Yeah, Unboxes, nice tips here. So I'm not sure who you're talking about here, but I learned Japanese before AJAT or Matt versus Japan, so yeah, that didn't really influence me. But probably if I was starting again, I would reference that and take the parts of different strategies that I liked. I think pick what you like, make it part of your plan, and then tweak things to be your own. I recommend making your own plan a la carte. Pick things that you like from different plans, make your own. So Unboxer says, I do Anki while watching Japanese Quest, other streamers, TV, while waiting in line, while walking somewhere, etc. Anki alone is last resort. Yeah, exactly, that's what I do too. And Cole says, yeah, exactly, do what you love. Use all the tools, all the ways. Sweet. Yeah, good suggestions here. So Virtual Night, so many good comments. I want to keep looking at some of them. I'm studying Japanese, have a little trouble with my homework project. Can't find the meaning anywhere. Yeah. Your thing scrolled already, so no, we can't help you with that. But maybe if it's a good question, someone can come up with it in chat. Alright, let's go. We saved everyone here, so let's now go to this town. Because of this whole zone, looks like they're pretty much saved. Sweet. So 2 more words to get our goal, or at least our first goal of 2,900. What up? We got a new dragon. Thank you for the sub. Ohio. Ouija. Good to see you, Ouija. So we got kind of wrecked before. Should we get healed again? Can probably go to the town, actually. Yep, the Discord is there. You can get help in Discord after stream as well. So are we cool to go and do Homura? So yeah, it seems like we're okay with saving people here. So Homura no Sato ni haitte ii desu ka? So is it okay to go in there? Yeah, I think it is. Let's go there. Understood. Let's go. So yep, good comments. Check out the Discord. People can talk after stream. People recently have been really good about giving people different tips on Japanese, sharing different resources.
Hello, Tetsu-chan!
We've got the reunion finally, so we see Haro, which is hello.
シルビアさん、よく来てくれたな。
Arigato. Good comment. Akira Sensei has a great community. And yeah, that is a kind of high praise for everyone here in chat, everyone on Discord. It's been a very positive community. And it's not always the case with Japanese learning. Often it can be very kind of competitive. But my hope here is we can create a community that's it's more just you can relax and not, you know, worry about comparing things like levels or this is the only best way to study. There are many different ways to study. Yeah, there's some common principles like we all learn as humans in roughly the same way of exposing yourself to the language. But within that, we can all relax. I like learning this way. You like learning this way. We're all on a different journey, but for this moment, for right now, we can be on the same journey and just kind of have a fun conversation at the side of the road. So let's do it. Okay.
お元気そうね。安心したわ。もしかしてそちらのマダムは。
Yeah, this is of course a good comment too by Mama Luigi. There's many words you won't find in games, so I definitely recommend going beyond games if you're serious about Japanese learning. I prefer books to games myself just because you get more language faster, although visual novels give you a lot of words as well, obviously. So, o genki so ne. So you seem really genki? That's good. Ah, moshikashite. Sochira no madamu wa. So it could be this madame here is your mother? Because we heard about his mother before. I'm guessing that might be his mom. Oh, nice. I've been taking lessons with private tutors since 2017. Nice. Very cool. Do you use like italki for that? Or?
私が一徹の母です。この度は本当にありがとうございました。
And the only reason I ask is italki comes up a lot as a good site for Japanese tutors, so I just wanted to mention it in case other people are interested in an opportunity like that. Because talking to native speakers can be a great way to get some Japanese study too. Often there's some pretty reasonable rates on there. Wait, just noticed Ouija resub. I think it says like 10 months. Sugoi. Arigato. Maybe it's even more than that. I can't see the number exactly. So you must be Sylvia. So I am, yeah, Itetsu no haha, mother. So yep, I'm the mother of this guy with the monocle here. We saw that monocle, remember? So yeah, thank you so much for everything you did. Kono tabi wa hontou ni arigato. So thank you very much.
命の大樹が落ち、世界が闇に覆われ、息子とは会えないのではと不安と恐怖に怯えて過ごしておりました。
Yeah, so some good comments. There's a metaphor I want to talk about sometime. So, yeah, I don't see this stream as like an end in itself, really. What I see it as more of is like a bouncer. You know those bouncers that you see on like Sonic, for example? Sometimes when you find different learning resources for Japanese, I think of them as bouncers. This is kind of the metaphor I want to talk about a little bit. And so by itself, it might not do that much, like in the game of Sonic, but it can bounce you to a different level, potentially, or to a different place in the game. And if you bounce high enough, if you get to a certain level in Japanese, you've got loop-de-loops, you've got amazing grass vistas that you see up here. The game is really fun. And that's kind of what you want. You want to be independent. You want to be in the game. And these different bouncers, they can kind of help get you there. I kind of see Japanese Quest as just one of these bouncers that can maybe help you get closer. So it's not an end in itself, but it's a part of the game, and it can give you momentum. It can maybe start you on the path. And each of these things can be different for everyone. So find a bouncer, bounce up higher. Eventually, where you want to get is this independent playing field where there's all kinds of fun. There's like corkscrews, all kinds of stuff, and it's really fun up there. You're independent. You don't really need bouncers anymore if you don't want it. You've got the speed, you've got the momentum already, and like there's ladders too. Those can kind of be slower in a way. It takes hard work, but my hope is bouncers can be fun. They give you some momentum. You keep going, and I was thinking of maybe making like a YouTube video someday to like explain this metaphor, but that's the basic idea. Ah, no. Yeah, like bouncing on a bouncer in Sonic. That's kind of what I mean. The loop-de-loop is like when you recognize and read kanji, you were learning correctly. Exactly, exactly. So yeah, that's the basic idea. We get a lot of metaphors in Japanese Quest, because sometimes a metaphor can help you to kind of conceptualize a journey or a goal, and it can give you more motivation to learn Japanese. There is an Anki deck for the vocab that we see down here, up to the first 1,000 words. There is an Anki deck. If someone wants to link that in chat, you can. Not sure if it's linked on the Twitter page anymore, but there is such a deck somewhere. Okay. Inochi no Taiju. It's the Tree of Life. So ever since the Tree of Life fell, the world has been covered in darkness. Yami is darkness, and I thought I wouldn't be able to meet my son again. So yeah, I've been really scared. The word for fear, kyofu. The word for anxiety, fuon. So lots of feelings of fear and anxiety. So the fact that I'm able to meet my son again, it's because of you, Sylvia. Anata no okage. So all that means is it's because of you. Anata, you, and okage, due to what you did. And so what's happening again because of us? Futatabi means again, and then deaeru, to meet again. We're able to meet again because of us. Sagi says, I come mainly for Griffin Sensei. Griffin Sensei hype is real. Let's get some Griffin Sensei hype in the chat. Let's go. I'm British, you're American. Can you suggest a good Japanese-English dictionary? Believe English is not that different depending on the country. So I feel like, I'm not sure what you mean by a dictionary. Do you mean like an online dictionary? We normally use Jisho. It's pretty good. Not perfect, but it's good for our purposes. So yeah, Jisho is a pretty good dictionary. Look up something. You get a lot of different definitions. Some other good features. You can get sentences. You can look at kanji details. And there's other good dictionaries too, but this is one popular one that's quite good. In chat, if you got other suggestions, by all means, you can make those too. Power level is rising. Is our power level up to our 2900 yet? Almost. Yeah, Virtual Night, you should be good then. It's a pretty solid dictionary.
シルビア姉さんが通った道には次々と笑顔が咲いていく。まるで笑顔のパレードでゲスな。
Huh. So because of Sylvia, on the path, tsugitsugito, one after another, egao, smiles, egao ga saiteiku. And notice the word they use for smiles coming out. It's the word for blooming, like a flower. Saku, to bloom. It's almost as if it's a smile parade. You can see parade here in katakana. Egao no paredo. And yeah, some of these could be new words too. I'm not sure which ones we haven't learned yet. If it's a duplicate, it should come up green. If it's new, it should be a new word we could add. Make our power level go up. Let's go.
笑顔のパレード
We'll see. The kittens are not here right now. A smile parade. 素敵じゃない Sounds great. Ooh, we got one more word needed. Added a word here. Toru. To pass by. So people pass by. We pass by. People's smiles. It's like a smile parade.
みんな聞いてちょうだい
Everyone, please listen.
この世界は今光をなくした真っ暗闇よでもね人助けの旅の中でみんなの笑顔を見ているうちに分かったの
So this world right now. So sekai, world. Kono sekai, this world. So wa. So kind of as for this world, we know we're talking about this world. What's happened in this world? This happened. So ima, now, hikari o nakushita. So lost the light. Hikari is light. Makura yami. So now it's totally in total darkness. So makura is basically like pitch black. Demone. But on this journey of saving people, as I've seen everyone's smiles, wakatta. I understood. I finally understood something. Let's see what Sylvia understood.
暗闇の中で自分の無力さに膝をついても明日が見えず泣き出しそうになってもたった一つの笑顔が未来を切り開く
Okay, so within the darkness, even if jibun no muryokusa, so even if you find yourself, you're weak and you find yourself kneeling, even if it seems like you're not going to see tomorrow and you're going to cry, naku is to cry. Tatta hitotsu, if only one, even one smile. Again, egao means smile. So even if you find only one smile, mirai o kirihiraku. We can plow through, we can make it through to the future. So that's the goal. Ah, Kazumi. Konnichiwa. Genki?
この世界に必要なのは笑顔そしてみんなに笑顔を届けるのが旅芸人シルビアの役目よ
Okay, so again we see here the philosophy of this character, and you can see it on Sylvia's face here too. Always a smile, pretty much always. So in this world, what is necessary, what is truly necessary, is egao, smiles. And so my role, my yakume, my duty, my role as a traveling performer is to deliver these smiles to people, to everyone, minnani, to everyone. Egao o torokeru. To deliver smiles to everyone is my yakume, my role as a traveling performer. Kono sekai ni hitsuyou nano wa egao. So what's really needed in this world is egao. Yep, good words. Pitch black, pure white. Makura, mashiro. Good words. Written by Mama Luigi there. Ooh, I see a kitty here. People are just talking about you, Aki. Let's see if Aki wants to be on camera at all. Nope, Aki's running away. Let's do a quick cat cam though. There's Aki. Aki! Aki-chan. Genki. Let's see if I can throw this mouse for a second, maybe. Aki does like the mouse. Tanoshii ne. You can see like we got some wires in this setup here. Tanoshii ne, Aki. Aki does not bring it back like Aki used to, though. Let's go back to the game.
What
See
does
if
the
Aki joins
scouter
us
say
anymore.
about his power level?
In the meantime, we have Griffin Sensei here too, who's also the first party member on this journey. Aki joined quite a bit later. All right, so it's good to have study breaks.
シルビアさんいえシルビアお姉様私にもお手伝いさせてちょうだい
So Sylvia Nei-san, or Nei-sama, please let us help you too. Yeah, let's get some cat hype in the chat. Come on, let's get more viewers. Let's get some more hype. If we get partners sometime, we can make emotes for Aki as well and for Haru. The new kittens need their own emote too, but to unlock that, we probably need to be partner, which probably means we need, I don't know, 100 viewers average for a while. Let's see if we can do that someday. Might be possible someday. You never know. Get some cat hype in chat. Let's get some cat emotes someday. Let's do it. I think it's possible. Let's go. The hype is real. So right now in the game, they're saving the world. They're bringing smiles. On Japanese Quest, we're saving the world. Maybe. Maybe not. At least we're learning Japanese. Hopefully bringing some smiles. Let's go.
親分さん、その喋り方。
Oyabun-san. So that way you're talking.
そうか。尊敬する人に一歩でも近づくために姉さんになりきるつもりでガスね。
Okay. So to get closer to the person you're close to, Nei-san ni narikiru. You want to get closer to being a Nei-san. And someone in chat, if you're more knowledgeable about this word, you can help me out. But I was seeing a discussion about this word, I think on Twitter yesterday, that Nei-san in the LGBT community in Japan can mean something kind of like queer, possibly. So maybe you want to become closer to being like Sylvia, so you're changing the way you talk to be more feminine, possibly. So yeah, Nei-san does mean sister, but it can mean something different in a different context as well. So again, I don't know all of the proper words for every different demographic in Japan. I'm not that knowledgeable about the LGBT community in Japan, but I was seeing a discussion about it yesterday that Nei-san can mean something like queer, possibly, in the LGBT community, and it can be a positive word that's used within the community. But possibly by other people could be used in a way that's not positive too. So I don't know all of the exact words to use, but I think that's what we're talking about here with wanting to speak in a different way, wanting to speak in a way that's more feminine. Like we talked about with Sylvia, we've been using she and her with Sylvia because they speak in a feminine way and they're called Nei-san.
さすがは親分いい考えだぜ
And so yeah, good idea, boss.
俺いえ私もお姉様と一緒に行くわ
Okay, so notice here what happened. And this is kind of what we're talking about. So, ore, but then he says, ie, atashi. So he switched it from a masculine to a feminine. Atashi is feminine. Ore is masculine. So we see the switch, we see it right here. So ore, ie, not ore. Atashi. One-sama to issho ni iku. So we're all going to go from masculine to more of a feminine, is what we're kind of seeing here. We're seeing the switch here. And it's interesting, we can see the switch of the words right here, from ore to atashi, which is what Sylvia uses. And yeah, I'm curious about how they localize this part too, because in the localization, they kind of made Sylvia's character a bit more male, like with Sylvando as a male name, whereas Sylvia in the Japanese is much more female. Yeah, thanks. This could be a good article to check out. Tofuga usually does a good job. It's kind of like Queen they mentioned. Interesting. So yeah, I just saw a discussion on Twitter yesterday that was said it could be like queer possibly. So there's clearly a few different ways it can be used or interpreted.
おいら私も
Interesting. So again, we're seeing the switch from oida, which is more masculine, to atashi, atashimo. So me too. I will kind of take on the more feminine persona, like Sylvia.
ありがとうありがとうみんな今日からあなたたちは私の仲間そう大切な仲間よ
Okay, so from today, everyone, you will be my taisetsu na nakama, my important nakama. Looks good. And then arigato, thank you.
私たちは世界中の人々を笑顔にして暗い世界を明るく照らす希望の光になるの名付けて
So we will bring smiles to everyone's faces around the world and bring light back to this dark world. This is the kind of the key at the end often. So kibo no hikari ni naru. We will become a light of hope to the world. Hikari, light. Kibo, hope, and then ni naru, to become. So we'll become a light of hope to the world. So Cole says, this is awesome. I love learning subculture slang stuff. Yeah. And I didn't think I'd learn it off of Dragon Quest, to be honest. Dragon Quest generally, in the olden days, probably wouldn't have had a story thread or a character thread like this. So yeah, it is pretty cool. So June says, recently played this part in English. They're both presented more masculine, especially Alice's speech, but still used pet names like darling, sweetie, etc. Yeah, that's what I saw too, playing the English version. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder how they would have changed, like what those people said, like going from ore to atashi, because changing that into English would have been challenging. I bet they just didn't use it at all, or didn't translate that part. Big, welcome, yokoso. Yeah, anyone new, feel free to follow. I'm a Japanese teacher, and today we're looking for more Japanese new words. Let's go to our power-up screen, see how that looks like. Or see how that looks. I don't know English, but I do know Japanese. So we see some good words. 2900. Sonkei suru, to respect. And then nazukeru, to name someone. Good words. Power level is now 2901. Let's make our power level go up. 2901. Let's get some hype in chat because we are now over 9,000. No, we're not. Not yet. But we're over 2,900. Not bad. Power up. Power up. The hype is real. The hype, the power is rising. Can you feel it? Because it's all inside all of us. It's inside you. It's inside me. It's inside... It's definitely inside Goku. See that? The power of Tabi. The journey itself is leveling up Goku there. So back to the game.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Scatter says power level's rising. Thank you, Nappa, for the reminder. Let's go.
名付けてシルビアのヨダスケパレードよ
So, Nazukete. So, naming our group of what we're doing. This is the name. Sylvia's World-Saving Parade. We see the word here, parade. And so Yo means world. Dasuke means to save, so saving the world. And then it's Sylvia, so Sylvia's World-Saving Parade. I desu ne. Sweet, let's save the world. And let's learn some Japanese on the way. Nice idea you see there. And then again, One-sama.
シ
The
ル
hype
ビア
is
さん
real. Sylvia!
息子をよろしくお願いします。
So please, yeah, help my son. I guess her son will come with us, maybe? Yeah, it does seem true, betrothed. It seems like the Japanese version definitely is a bit stronger. Yeah, I wonder if, like, where some of those decisions come from with the localization. If it comes from Square, if it comes from... I'm just curious.
俺私も一緒に行くわ。これは私とママからの感謝の気持ちをどうか受け取って。
Yeah, so I am coming too. So これは私とママから So this is from me and Mama. A feeling of thanks. So please take it. Ooh, do we get something here? Ooh, nice.
お姉様のよだつけパレードを彩るラブリーでクールなおみこし一丁上がりよ。
Nice. We've got our own chariot now. We can be carried around in to color our Save the World parade is lovely and cool. You can see that lovely, cool. いいですね. Very cool. The hype is real.
私たちもお姉様にお礼がしたくって道すがらこっそり作っていたの。感謝の気持ちを受け取って。
So please take my thanks too. We secretly made this on the path. So kosori means secretly. And then skutteita. So we secretly made this as thanks on the journey. What will it be? I'll see it.
みんな私のためにありがとう。
So for me, thank you. いいですね. Ooh, our power level's going up too. Good to see. New words.
シルビア姉さん、泣くのはまだ早いでゲス。ほら、みんなが待ってるでガスよ。
So it's still too early to cry. Take a look, everyone's waiting. So some new words. Yo. If you ever want to rap badly like I do, I used to freestyle rap badly. I learned there's one thing you need to do. You just need to say 3 yo's and then you can start rapping. Yo, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's how you do it. If you want to do it badly like me, that is. So yeah, yo also means world. And then kosori means secretly. Alright. The power level is rising to 2903. Let's go. Yeah, that's a pro tip on that rap suggestion there. If you want people to know that you're going to do a rap, just say yo, just say world in Japanese 3 times. You'll be good to go. Nani?
世界に
To the world. Ooh, we've got all the outfits now. Check it. Sugoi. Did we get even more people now too? Eh? So, Eigao Torimuros will bring back smiles to the world again. The word for smile right here. Eigao. So how many people in our party now? 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11。11人。そして12。すごいね。さあ、行きましょう。Time to save the world.
勇者ちゃん、みんなきっと生きてるわよね。
So, the hero, which is Akira. My name is Akira Sensei, Japanese teacher. This is my Japanese name. I picked it in Japanese class back in high school because of the movie Akira. Long time ago. So, minna kitto ikiteru wa yo. So, everyone must still be alive.
再び会える日まで私頑張るわ。
So until the day we can meet again, I will gambaru. I will gambaru. I will do my best. We must gambaru as well. Hi, do you want to save up until now? I think we can. Or technically what it says here, Boken adventure, do you want to like record your adventure up until now? We can say hi. Hi. So yeah, that whole story with Sylvia there was new for this definitive version, I think, or this S version, or whatever the letter it is, this version of the game, it's new. That was quite long for a new section. I wonder if they'll do more sections with more characters, or will we back to what... Yeah, it seems like we're doing more characters too. Interesting. Yamada, yokoso. Japanese Quest, welcome.
グロッタの町、ようやくたどり着いたわ。
So I finally made it to this town, the town of Burotta. So is she all alone too, I wonder? And we can see in the Japanese version her name is Martina. I believe her name was Jade in the English version. So I finally made it Tadoritsuku, to reach somewhere.
おい、あ
JP,
んた、
こんにちは。
見たところ旅のものだろ
Ah, you must be a traveler?
う。あの町は今ひどいありさまだと聞くよ。命が惜しけりゃ、よそへ行くんだな。
So right now that town is in a terrible state. If you care about your life, go somewhere else. So yoso means somewhere else. Arisama means like the state of something. So hidoi arisama. Right now that town, that machi, is in a terrible state from what I've heard.
ご忠告どうもありがとう。けれど、そういう場所だからこそ、私はあの町に行かねばならないの。
So thank you for the warning, but always helpful when you see this in a sentence. Keredo or keredemo, a few different options. But when you see this, you know the direction's kind of changing, and now some important information is coming. So thank you for that, but I need to go there because this place is dangerous, or because it's this place.
この闇に覆われた世界で苦しんでいる人たちを助ける。それこそが私の使命だから。
So this world covered in darkness, the people who are suffering, to save them, taskeru. So it seems like she has the same goal Sylvia had, to save people. それこそ, so that especially, それこそが私の使命だから. Yeah, virtual. That sounds right to me. Tsuna is rope, hiki is to pull. Tsuna hiki. It's like to pull a rope, I believe. Seems like you're
や
right.
れやれこんな世界になっちまってみんな自分のことで精一杯だってのに、人助けなんてご立派なこった。
Huh, everyone in the world right now, it's just enough to just worry about themselves. So, jibun no koto de, so just with their own stuff, seippai. So they've got their hands full just with their own life. Hitodasuke nante gorippa na kotta. So yeah, saving people is very commendable in this post-apocalyptic world. It's not quite as apocalyptic as I was thinking. There's still a lot of people here.
みんなだってもし生きていればきっと同じようにしているはず。
So everyone, if they are still alive, they are probably doing the same thing. And yeah, we saw Sylvia is doing the same thing. So kitto, surely. For sure, they must be doing the same thing. Onaji, very useful word. So I feel like onaji is one of these words that for whatever reason, studying Japanese in college for 2 years, like not caring about Japanese at the time, just learned it, got an A or an A minus because I didn't do my homework because I didn't care that much. But like getting A's on the tests, I learned some words. But when I first went to Japan, I learned this word onaji right away. Because just certain function words like the same, you learn right away. And like the opposite of that, like chigao, different. Certain words you just learn right away. Even though in Japanese class I just didn't learn it. Yeah, you know, I mean, making a mistake with your tutors, good. They can then teach you. So, I mean, making a mistake with them probably is better than making a mistake with us in a way, because they can teach you in context, and that's kind of what tutors are for, no?
こうして旅を
At least
続
that's
け
what I
て
did
いれ
when I
ば
tutored.
またどこかで会えるかもしれない。そうよね。
So yeah, if you can keep going on your journey, then maybe I can meet them again sometime. And yeah, in general, not just with tutors, but here too, making mistakes, very good. You can learn from mistakes. We even learned a phrase for it. Shippai wa seiko no haha. Failure is the mother of success. Someone wants to write that in chat. It's good to remember for language learning. We tweeted it out a couple days ago. People retweeted almost 100 times, so it must be good. So we have now another journey of saving people. And again, we are alone. So right now, we are going to this town. Burotta. We can see that right here. So we're close. I think this was the town with the martial arts tournament where we first met her too, right? Let's see how their martial arts tournament is doing now in the time of darkness. Let's see if can we get hot, like going on a fire. You'd think that like her dress might catch on fire. Let's see if that happens. No, it must be fire resistant. You think? Yeah, she seems okay.
よいしょ。行くわよ。えい。はっ。やっ。
Gotta make every character jump. See what their jump
よいしょ。
talk is.
やっ。行くわよ。
Yep, no
Yosha.
more amore. But we've got ikuwayo.
よいしょ。
We've got yosha. Maybe this fire.
やっ。
High level.
よいしょ。やっ。はっ。
Yeah, exactly, Bite, from JP. I heard an expert is someone who made all the mistakes and learned from them. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, so I recommend making lots of mistakes with your tutor, then you can learn from
街の
them.
中に魔物が。これは一体。
Mega Babes, welcome. Quite a name. So Machi no naka ni mamono ga. What? There's monsters in here. Kore wa ittai. So what in the world is going on here? So Machi, town, Naka, inside. So inside the town, there are monsters. What? Profound badness. And Mega Babes. That's quite a combo of two new party members. We have on the one side Mega Babes. Check it. On the other side, we've got Profound Badness. Mega Babes doesn't even have a head. I don't know why. Now they do. We've also got Insane. What? We've got all these new party members that are ready to help us reconquer this town. Let's go. The hype is real. Find new words. Power level goes up. We can even power up your sleep schedule. We learned that yesterday. Some people now have a good sleep schedule because of Japanese Quest. The hype is real. Let's save the world. And learn some Japanese. Win-win. What? I don't know why I said what. This is not what. This is just someone screaming. I don't know why I said what. So we got a new word though. Kosori, secretly, because people secretly were making different outfits and things. And yoso, like another place, somewhere else. Good words. Power level is now 2904. Look at the bottom right. Power level is now going up. Let's go. Power up. Profound Badness, welcome. Mega Babes. The worst thing is we know each other? Really? Did you come together from somewhere in particular? Interesting. It was almost like we got like hosted by someone and Mega Babes and Profound Badness show up at the same time. In any case, welcome. Yokoso. Japanese Quest to it. Welcome to Japanese Quest.
俺たちに逆らうと生意気なやつだ。まだ自分の立場ってもんが分かってねえようだな。
Okay, so try to find out what are these monsters saying to these people here. Breaks are very important in Japanese too when you're learning a language. So I'll take a quick break. Japanese Quest will be back after a short break here. But if there's new words, we can make those words power us up with new words here. Try to figure out what this is, then we'll break it down once Japanese Quest comes back. So Japanese Quest will be back. A friend recommended the channel. Ah, very cool. Good to see you, Profound Badness. I like your name. It is profound. Profoundly bad. So, Itekimasu, Japanese Quest will be back shortly.
二度と愚かな考えを持たぬよう、その根性を叩き直してやる。
待ちなさい。はあ。
Okay, guess we're back. Not bad.
ブギー様に報告だ。
助けてくれてありがとう。俺はグロッタの町で投資をしてたものさ。あんた仮面舞踏。
Is there a reason that we're going automatic now? Did I press
その道
something?
中でこのグロッタの町が魔物に襲われたと聞いてやってきたのよ。話を聞かせてもらえるかしら。
世界が闇に覆われた後、妖魔軍王ブギーって魔物が町を占拠して、元チャンピオンのハンフリーをはじめ何人かの闘士がブギーを倒しに向かったけど、その後誰一人戻ってきやしない。俺もなんとか一矢報いようと魔物に逆らってみたけど。
Yeah, it's X. Thank you. I saw there was X up there. It took me a while to figure out what is going on. So, pro tip. Don't press X. But anyway, we're back from break. So yeah, this says Voice Jido Okuri. So it will automatically advance the voice lines. You can, if you press X, on ni suru, you turn it on. And so I saw that it said off ni suru because I had turned it on. So I just had to press it again to turn it off. Anyway, whatever, we got some new words. Sometimes going a bit faster can be good too, get a sense of it. So yeah, did everyone get all those words? So we saw some new words. Sakarao, to go against, to oppose. Those monsters are saying, why are you opposing? We're not going to let you do that one more time. So nidoto means never again. Never again will let you do that. Yeah, so it looks good. So those monsters are roughing up people in the village, and so I tried to stand against them, but it didn't go so well. So yeah, we see the same word here. Sakaratte mita kedo, so I tried to stand against them, but konozama da. Konozama-sa, but it went not too well, like you can see here. Konozama, it's kind of like this situation, this kind of implied bad situation.
苦しんでいる人たちを放ってはおけないわ。そのブギーという魔物は私が倒してみせる。
Okay, so the people that are suffering, I cannot just leave them. And Game Boy Land DE cannot just leave them either. We got a new party member. Let's go. The hype is real. And so this monster called Boogie, Watashi ga taoshite miseru. I will take them down.
でもいくらあんただって。
But I mean, even you, can you really take them down? All that's kind of implied because you see a lot of dot 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 dot. Notice how in Japanese it's not 3 dots but usually 6 dots. And then of course the big dot for the period. So demo, but like even if it's you.
ブギーはこの町の3階、かつて闘技場があった場所にいるらしい。命が惜しくないなら行ってみなよ。
So he could tell in her eyes that she was serious. LJ, Ohio. Good morning. So Boogie wa. So as for Boogie, where is he? He's on the 3rd floor. Sankai. Katsute, what used to be, Katsute means previously, so it used to be this, the Colosseum. So Inochi ga Hoshikunai nara, so if you don't care about your life, itte mina. So yeah, go take a look. We will do that. Although we do care about our life. We are just that hardcore. So yeah, this word here, good word, boshi, can mean regrettable, disappointing, also can mean precious. So if your life is not precious, go up there, he's more or less saying. Good words. Let's make our power level go up to 2907, so we're ready to fight this bogey character, whoever he is. I'm guessing he's not someone we can defeat just in a cutscene like that. Other monster. I kind of like defeating monsters in cutscenes because then you just win. It's kind of in life when you like do a montage, or like in a movie you have a montage, you just get stronger. Don't actually have to put in much work, it just happens. Okay, 2907. Do you ever wish you could just do a montage for Japanese? Just a montage of maybe opening some books, montage of watching some streams, montage of reading some manga, and then boom, you've learned Japanese to a certain level. We should make a montage method of Japanese. We'll set up a montage, a few different scenes. Once it happens, you will now be as good at Japanese as you want to be. We have a special. We've got N1 montage. If you do this, you'll be N1 level. We've got an N3 montage. If you don't want to be too greedy, do this montage. You'll be N3. I feel like people might be interested in this kind of thing. I don't know why my writing's not working. I think I need to pet my mouse. Sometimes the mouse gets kind of sad. That seems better. Yeah, you like that? The montage could maybe work. The montage method of Japanese. Okay. So, current Boken Guide. Adventure Guide. Boken, Adventure. So go to the Colosseum and look for Boogie.
行くわよ。
And she says she's going.
Hey.
Ooh, we got more monsters. Don't know if we really want to fight them all alone. So I think we have to go up in the town to find this Colosseum. Yosh. Might as well save here. Cole. What is that quote? I don't know that context. What is that context? Is that about the montage thing? Context, very important in language. Yeah, montage and Japanese learning. Lotharian says, I really need to start learning vocab and understanding this sentence structure. Yeah, you kind of put in a nutshell what is needed to learn a language. Number 1, vocab. Number 2, sentence structure, how that vocab fits together more or less. And we try to do both of those here. Special emphasis on vocab, because really the key is vocab. If you, in any language, know all the words, you can start reading the books. And you could probably figure out the grammar eventually. Don't you think? I think you could.
Yep.
What do you think in chat? Let's say you knew all the words in Japanese. Just started reading books. Do you think you could figure it out? I think you could figure it out eventually. But maybe that assumes some basic knowledge of sentence structure too. I think we can go up over here maybe. Ah, the elevator maybe. If there's no monster in there, the elevator I believe we used before Yeah, exactly, Cole. That's what I think, too. Grammar you learn automatically with enough exposure to the language, enough immersion in the language. Eh? Wait, so this is like... Can we not use the elevator? Seems like we can't. So now we use the elevator. The monsters use the elevator. You can't ride it. Huh. So yeah, go somewhere else. Okay. Then how do we go... How do we get up? Does anyone know?
Yep.
Tokijo Atochi. So like the ruins of the Colosseum. I would think that we need to go up for that. Can we go up here maybe? Yeah, it seems to me a little bit of grammar helps, but if you have a little bit of grammar, and if you know all the words, then you can kind of just start to figure out the grammar as you go.
Yep.
But yeah, that is the key. Time, consistency, exposure to the language. And I mean, a big part that's kind of ignored is just enjoying the process. If you don't enjoy it, you might not keep doing it so much. So you've kind of got to find strategies. One thing we try to do here is find some of those. It looks like this could be a way in too, maybe. Let's try. Yeah, some of the monsters do talk. Some of the monsters are good. Lotharian, you are very not alone in feeling like that. Many people feel like they've been attempting to learn Japanese for far too long. But, at least here, we try to make everyone feel like there's no reason to be embarrassed. Everyone has their own journey. That's part of the fun. Everyone, in a way, kind of feels like that. Even I kind of feel like that. Like, I've been learning Japanese for over 20 years. Off and on, to be fair. Probably a lot of people off and on, too. But, but it's really not a race. And if, in a way, if you have a lot to learn, that's kind of a cool place to be because you have that much more on your journey. And that's fun. The journey's the fun part. So it's kind of a cool thing. Yeah, there's the Discord if you want to find some more free motivation. After stream, people share resources, people share goals occasionally. Ooh, we might have a boss up here, or some kind of boss. Kono saki kara, so from up ahead. Bukimi na keihai o kanjiru. So we feel some kind of creepy presence from up ahead. So keihai is presence. Bukimi is kind of like creepy or strange. So kaidan no nobotte, so climb the stairs. Saki ni susumimasu ka? Do you want to keep going forward? We can say hai or ie. I'm not sure which one is better. I'm not sure if we'll die. So hai, susumu. Keep moving forward, or ie. We got something else to do. What's your vote? We see 1 vote for height, 2 vote for height. All party members can vote. Anyone in chat can vote. Height. We have 3 yes. We have 0 ie. Anyone else want to vote? Height or ie? We got some more height. We got some more height. We did. Yeah, we just saved, so we're good. We're good. I guess we're doing it. But before we do, in case we have a fight, let's power up quickly with the power of language. You see, language will power you up in real life. You might not know this, but watching Japanese Quest, learning new words, you might actually get stronger in defense and attack and charisma in real life, so just be aware of that. If that's something you're into, that's one perk of watching Japanese Quest. You may power up in other ways, physically, emotionally. Am I promising too much? No. If anything, too little. Because the power of language is nothing to be underestimated. Here we go. So Bukimi, weird, uncanny, strange, Kehai, a presence. This is one you hear kind of all the time. You feel a presence. If you watch something like Conan, if you read books, here's one word you'll see all the time, hear all the time. So 2909 power level is rising. Let's go. Just realize a 4 looks kind of like a 9. It's kind of weird. Let's go.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level rising, hopefully enough to beat whatever's up here. If not, we can learn some more words and get even stronger.
グロッタの町の人を苦しめるブギーとはお前のことね。
So, are you Boogie, the one terrorizing the people in the town?
いかにも僕ちんこそロトゼタシア一の伊達男妖魔軍王ブギー様だジョン。
Yep, we've got a Dark General Boogie. Let's do it.
お前が僕ちんに逆らおうっていうおバカさんだね。さあ、その間抜け面を見せてみな。
So you're a fool who wants to fight against me? Let's see your foolish face. Keyword, baka. We are foolish for fighting this guy. Let's hope we're not. Let's see. Okay.
あ？ブギー！
So yeah, we see this word here. He's calling us also stupid, foolish, idiotic, foolish, blockhead. A lot of words. Another word for it. Manuke, you can see there. So let's power up a bit more for this fight with the power of foolishness. Keep it foolish. That can help learn a language too. Don't take things too seriously. Let's go. He seems to like Jade.
キラーパンサーのように艶やかな毛並み、ギガンテスバリに引き締まった筋肉、僕ちんのタイプど真ん中だじょ。
So you are very much my type. Okay.
決めた。君はこの瞬間から僕ちんのマイスイートハニーだよ。一生僕ちんのそばにいてちょ。
So for your whole life, will you come by my side and be my sweet honey? I just decided this moment. So Kimeta decided. Kono shunkan kara, so from this moment, you can be my sweet honey. You can see that in katakana. So we have another option. We can be this character's sweet honey for the rest of our life, or we can fight. What do you think should we do? We got options.
何よふざけたことを。
So what is this foolishness?
そんな可愛い顔で見つめられたら僕ちんキュンキュンしちゃうじゃ。
So yeah, being looked at with that cute face, I can't stand it.
よし、素敵な君との親睦の証として僕ちんからプレゼントをあげちゃう。ぜひ受け取ってほしいな。
Okay, so as proof of our new connection, here's a present. Please take it.
じゃじゃじゃーん、僕ちん特製のバニースーツさ。絶対君に似合うから着てみちくり。
Okay, so this is my special bunny suit. You can see it in Japanese here, in katakana. Bunny sutsu. So zettai, so for sure, kimi ni niau. It will definitely look good on you. So kiru is to wear, so please wear it.
黙りなさい。
Shut up.
ブギ
Nice dodge.
出会ったばかりの二人が触れ合うなんてハレンチすぎるじょ。まだ君の名前すら聞いてないのに。
So we just met, we're already fighting? I didn't even hear your name.
僕ちんはどうしても君にこれを着てもらいたいだけなんだ。ほら、あれを見て。
So yeah, I just want you to wear this. Here, look at this. Not good. So we got some new words. Let's power up a bit before we have this fight, because it seems like we are gonna fight. So tokusei, so special made, or specially with a special quality. And also we see new words here, upper left. Fureao, to come into contact with. Looks good. Let's level up 2912. Let's make our power level go up. We'll need it.
あいつらに手を出されたくないならこのバニースーツを着てくれないかにゃ。
So if you want nothing to happen to them, you'll wear that bunny suit, won't you? So kono means this. So this bunny suit, kite kurenai ka. So will you wear this bunny suit? Here we see breadcrumbs. Welcome. And yeah, anyone else, feel free to follow. You can become a party member as well. I'm a Japanese teacher. We learn Japanese from Japanese games. That's what we do. New words here. Power level goes up by 1 for each word. Let's go. The goal, of course, over 9,000. Then we could definitely beat this guy. Right now, not 100%. Ooh, we have to answer a question? This could be an interesting question for chat. Okay, so will we wear this bunny suit to save these people's lives? Height, yes, or yeah, no. So we have one vote for yeah, no, height, yes. So let's vote. Should we wear the bunny suit? Yes or no? I'm trying to think. So we have another yes, we have another I think we're about... I feel like we're about even. Height, yeah, I could be reading it wrong. I see another height. Have another EA. This one's like the closest ever. Of course it's gonna be the closest ever for a bunny suit. A bunny suit that could save lives, but at the same time, you know Jade would never wear that thing. Like, you know that. If we're truly role-playing, we have another height. We have another EA. Alright, the next vote will win. Next vote will win. Period. Next vote will win. No matter which way it goes. Height or EA, it has to be in Japanese. Next vote will win. Height ka. EA ka. Dochiro. So vote which one. Height, wear the bunny suit. EA, don't wear the bunny suit. And it's to save lives, but also she doesn't want to wear the bunny suit, probably. And yeah, I'm going to say the next one will decide our fate. Must be in Japanese. We see a height, so the bunny suit wins. Alright, let's do it.
Boogie, 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 boogie. Boogie!
I wonder what would happen if we said no. If it would still happen or what.
最高に生かしまくりだっちゃ僕人の目に狂いはなかった
So, yep. It is the best. Let's go.
さあ約束よ。早く人質を解放して真面目に私と戦いなさい。
Okay, so you promised let go of the hostages. Here's the word for hostage. Hitojichi. So let them go. Kaihou suru, to release them, and then majime ni, so properly fight me. Watashi to tatakai nasai. Tatakao is to fight. You add nasai means please. So tatakai nasai, please fight me. Watashi means I. So watashi to tatakai nasai. Please fight me. Good word. Powering up for this fight. So we are now up to 29-13. Let's go. Power level rising. Look at the bottom right. We'll need it for this fight.
前言撤回気が変わったじょ僕ちん君のこともっと知りたいから二人きりでおしゃべりしたいな
What? Can't we just talk? Just the two of us? Futarikiri means just the two of us. Oshaberi shitai. I want to talk just the two of us. I want to know you better. Motto shiritai. Kimi no koto. I want to know you better.
というわけでブギー
Here we go. Hey.
僕ちんと可愛い子ちゃん以外のやつらはみんな吸い込んじゃってちょ
So, other than me and the cute girl here, everyone will be sucked up by this vortex, apparently. So, suikomu, to suck in. That's what's going to happen with this weird vortex up there, I think. Not good.
承知しましたわブギー様
Understood, Boogie-sama. Here we go.
約束を破ったわね。卑怯者。
You broke your promise, didn't you, coward? So, yep, yakusoku o yaburu. So, promise, yakusoku, and then yaburu, to break. So, to break your promise, that's what's happening.
怒った顔もプリチーだね大丈夫君だけは吸い込まないから安心して僕ちんのそばにいてよ
So, your face of getting angry is pretty as well. Daijoubu. Don't worry, it won't suck you up. So just relax and come by my side. Soba means next to. So soba ni ite yo. So come by my side. That's not gonna happen, probably.
いけない。
Yeah. It was a very close vote. It came down to a tiebreak at the end. It was pretty much 50-50. But yeah, I wonder if we'd still wear the bunny suit anyway. Does anyone know if you choose the other way, would the bunny suit have been automatic? I'm thinking probably would have been.
あら君だけはそこに入っちゃダメだよ
No, only you can't enter, dame. Eh. Nani? Yeah, I think you're right. Kelly, that's gotta be right. It must have been... He would have done it anyway, because he had the spell. Koku wa ittai, where in the world are we now? Yeah, the bunny suit must have been automatic. Eh? So we've been thrown somewhere. Some different place. So let's look around. So dokoka means somewhere. Betsu no basho, a different place. And tobasarete shimatta. So we were flung somewhere different. Atari means the general area. So atari o shirabete miyou. So let's look around. Well, to be fair, it was to save lives.
もう戦いたくない。
So there's a bit more to it, but
謝るから許してくれ。
I don't want to fight anymore. もう戦いたくない. So again, tatakao is to fight, to make it a negative, and I don't want to do it. Takunai. Tatakai takunai. So, ayamaru kara, I will apologize, so please forgive me. Yurushite kure. Yeah, I think they were mixed motivations, most likely.
ブギー様に立てついた罪は重い。この妖魔の監獄であと1万回は戦いの練習台になってもらうぜ。
Okay. So they are in this monster prison, and you can kind of can be our training dummy, basically. This is for your sin, sumi. Sumi is your sin or your crime. Sumi wa omai. So your crimes are great that you've done against Bugi-sama. So this is your punishment. Ato ichiman kai. So 100 times you will be used as this kind of a training dummy. Not good. Kawaii ne. Let's get some Griffin hype in the chat because a sleeping cat has been cuddled virtually, I feel like. Let's pet the kitty. Through space and time, you can pet the kitty too. Even I can. We all can. Let's do it. Okay, here we go.
なんて非道なことを。
Why would you do such a terrible thing?
抵抗できない人を戦いの練習台にするなんて許さない。
Yeah, someone who can't even resist and you make them into your just fighting dummy. It's unforgivable.
やめろ。頼むから。余計なことはしないでくれ。
Stop. Please don't do more. Yeah, because we're gonna get killed too, maybe.
な。
お前見ない顔だが新入りか？安心しろ。この人間を殺しはしない。
So I haven't seen your face. Minai kao. So kao is face. So Minai kao, a face I haven't seen before. Shiniri ka? Are you someone new here? Anshin shiro. So be at ease. I will not kill this person. Kono ningen o koroshi wa shinai. Ningen is human, so I will not kill this human.
Boogie 様に立てついた罪を骨身にしびるまで叩き込んでやるのが
この妖魔の監獄のルールなのさ。
So the rule of this monster prison is yeah, to keep beating into them their crime. Yeah, we got another kitty too. Let me show you this other kitty we've got here real quick. This is Haru, I think we might see here. Let's see Haru here. We can see Haru. Haru. Haru-chan. Konnichiwa. Haru-chan is sleeping here too. Nice, Haru. Yeah, first time we've seen both of the new kitties for a while. Kawaii ne. Say hello to Haru in chat. Haru means spring. The other kitty, Aki, we saw before. Aki means autumn. Kawaii ne. Let's see. I could attempt to have this Haru cam on for a little while. We haven't done that for a while. But if Haru's going to stay here for a while, that may work. Let's try that.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is rising, and yeah, let's try to not die.
じきにお前も同じ目に合わせてやる。自分の順番が回ってくるまでせいぜい震えて待つんだな。
So yeah, I will do the same to you. Just wait for your turn. Kawaii ne.
ここがどんな場所であろうと見過ごすわけにはいかないわ。
So no matter what kind of place this is, I cannot let it go on. Kitty hype is real. See, this is why we need to make partner. This is why we need 100 viewers consistently, so we can get a new emote for Haru Kitty, a new emote for Aki Kitty. Someday, if the Japanese hype rises enough, we can do it. I think there's a reason for the hype to rise. We will see in time. So yeah, Misugosu, to kind of overlook. I can't just overlook what's going on here. I can't just stand by and look.
よしてくれ。あんたがこいつらに逆らったら、俺まで何をされるか。
No, stop. If you fight back, I don't even know what's gonna happen to me. Like, it could be worse for both of us.
いいから、俺のことは放っておいてくれ。そんなに人助けがしたいなら。
So please, just leave me. If you want that much to save people.
この奥の監獄部屋には、俺よりもひどい目に遭った連中が閉じ込められてる。そいつらのところへ。
So in that room in there, in the prison, there are some people that have gotten it even worse than me. So soitsura, them. Soitsura no tokoro e, if you go there, try to save them. Yep, little Haru Kitty is sleeping. Sleepy Haru Kitty. Must pet the Haru Kitty. Sorry to wake you up, Haru Kitty, but I could tell you need pets.
わかったわ。この奥なのね。
Understood. So in there. Okay, so now we're going inside and talk to the people who are locked up in there. What's he saying? He's not feeling so good. So yeah, leave me. Go inside. Ooh. Hello, zombie. Nani? Cute kitty. Alright, looks like we can save in here. The real answer, June says, the monster bade us wear it to rescue some people, but bad things happened anyway. So are you saying, did you confirm that he would force the bunny suit? Either way. Makes sense to me. Let's see if we can save in here. Okay. Let's save first, just to be safe. Ooh, Haru went, so we're gonna go back to the Griffin cam here too. Cute kitty. And so people keep being just made into a Renshu Dai. Like an attack dummy. And so yeah, everyone here is very, very tired. LJ, yeah, for partner you need to have 75 average. And we have gotten up to that, but the challenge is usually not the whole entire stream to 75. Like, what are we at right now, just for curiosity? Yeah, we're now at 65. So yeah, you need 75 consistently. And yeah, we're at 65 viewers right now, so we need 10 more than now average. But the problem is the average, because at the beginning it takes a while to get up to that anyway. So the average is always lower usually than what you're normally at. So we're not quite there yet, but maybe someday we could see it. We're still doing pretty well for a language stream, I have to say. So let's see here, and then we could get those kitty emotes, which would be good. Okay. So I thought we could save here, so we can pray here, I think. So let's pray. I don't really feel like talking to this guy more, so let's pray. Let us pray. Thank you. If you pray, you can save, so let's pray. Hi. Let us pray. Very important to pray. Means you can save your game. Hi. Yeah, these people are traumatized. Check it out. Yamero! Yamete kure! So stop! Please stop! Yeah, these people are not doing well. But, let's talk to this character. First we gotta break a face, though. Priorities. Karaju ga itai. So it hurts all over my body. All over. This is his body. In a wireframe form, if you didn't know. Mo yada. Dareka tasukete. So someone please save me. So yeah, the word for body, you can see there. Ka la da. And then ju means all over. Or all throughout. So all throughout my body. Itai, hurts. He's probably wondering, why is there a woman in a bunny suit?
Yosha.
Jumping around saying, Yosha.
Yep.
Taylor, welcome. New party member. Welcome to Japanese Quest. What we do here, we learn Japanese from Japanese games. Anyone else who's new, feel free to join us on this journey. We can find some new words and add them here and level up in Japanese. Let's go. Taylor Maid. Konnichiwa. Good to see you. Rokugu no Guno. Rokuguno. So Boogie, the king of the... Yeah, so basically General Boogie. He's the one who runs this prison. And treats us like... The keyword here is... Ningen wa Gomi. So the humans here are treated like trash, basically. Gomi is trash. So Gomi mitai, like trash, is the way we're treated here. Not good. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I'm a Japanese teacher in the classroom, normally. Mostly I've taught in high school, but I've also taught some other places too, like some college, some junior high, some different Japanese camps and things. But yeah, really my favorite way to teach right now is through video games, because it's just a fun way. It's a way that people normally don't think of, but we can kind of just relax, learn some Japanese, find some words right on the screen to see how the words fit together, and yeah, that's what we do, so welcome. The goal, one of the goals, is to find new words, make our power level go up. Your power level in language is simply how many words do you know in that language. Find one new word, that power level can go up. Let's do it. So we don't get good food either down here. Shokuji is food. So at this rate, kono mama ja, at this rate, honto ni shinjima, we will really die. So shinu, to die. Honto ni, truly. Not good. LJ says, I've been recognizing more and more words since I started watching this. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's the great thing about games is, like, because it's fun, sometimes you keep going more than you would if it was like a book. And also the repetition. You keep seeing the same types of words again and again and again. And then you just get used to them, which is really how you learn a language. You get used to it. You don't really just learn it or study it. You kind of just get used to it. These people are traumatized. They're freaking out. So Tsuki wa watashi no. So watashi's I. Ban means turn. So next is my turn. They're freaking out. Eh? Nanda? Ningen ka? What, a human? Ah, yokatta. I thought a monster came to call me. So soon will be our next punishment. So God, please. Yeah, not good. Calling out to God. Kami-sama. Douka. Oretachi ni wa koe ga kakarimasen yo ni. So please make them not call out to me. Who do we have here? Oka-san. Kaeritai. 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 We talked about repetition. Here's some repetition. I want to go home. Mom. Mom. I want to go home. I want to go home. Kaeritai. So kairu is to return. If you add tai, kaeritai, I want to go home. Yeah, this is getting dark in here. Yeah. Good comment by Kako-chan there. Anki says I should have a power level of 2200, but it feels more like 10. Yeah, I know that feeling. There are some days I wake up and I feel like, wait a minute. Did I forget Japanese? Do I know like 10 Japanese words now? But what I can always find, I open up a Japanese book that's usually by my bed. Because I read Japanese books every day. And I look at it and I'll be like, nope. I can still read it. It's kind of the weird thing. Sometimes I feel like I forgot Japanese. Maybe it's because I'm not living in Japan for a number of years now. I don't know. But yeah, you are not the only one who feels like that. And that's why we have this stream too. We can see we're not alone. We're all on this journey. These journeys are all different but similar. And we can really learn a lot from each other. And more than that, just kind of feel a bit at ease. Like, it's everyone's journey is different. We can relax. It's no race. Everyone feels like that sometimes. Everyone feels like they don't know enough sometimes. Ah, this guy. Ooh, they were in the
あ
tournament.
なたたちは仮面舞踏会に参加していた当士たち。みんな無事だったのね。
Ah, so you're all okay. You were all in that, the tournament we were in. The masked martial arts tournament. Yeah, we got... I didn't think we'd see this, like, super strong Aladdin again, but here we go.
ああ、あんたもここに落とされたのか。お互いついてないな。
Ah, so you were thrown down here too. We're not lucky, are we? So tsuitenai means not lucky, and then otagai means both of us. I always thought that's a cool kanji. Otagai means like both of us, and you can kind of see it's the same on both sides. You can imagine like a person on one side, maybe. You can imagine a person on the other side, maybe. And we are both the same. We are both thrown down here, he's saying. Otagai ni, both of us. Yeah, it's a cool kanji.
あなたたちもブギーに立ち向かい、そのまま戻らなかったと聞いていたけれど、一体何があったというの？
So you stood against Boogie and you were thrown down here? So what in the world happened?
俺たちはブギーに返り討ちに遭い、この妖魔の監獄に落とされちまったんだ。
So yeah, we tried to fight back, and then we were thrown down in this monster's prison. Word for prison? Kangoku. Not used for like modern prisons, by the way. For that, a different word is used. Like keimusho is the word used. More like penitentiary. Penitentiary. How do you say that in English? I don't know the English, but I know the Japanese. Anyway. Yeah. This is more like a prison, a gaol, something like that.
ここに落とされたものはね、ブギーに逆らった罪を償うまで魔物たちからお仕置きを受けるの。
So everyone thrown down here for that, the sin of fighting against Boogie, we keep getting punished. And yeah, I'm curious, we powered up with some new words, which is good. Let's see those words, but I'm curious, will this be a duplicate if we had an O? Because I think we might have it already if we have an O there. Let's see if it is. Otagai. Huh. So not a duplicate. Let's go to our dictionary. Let's power up with some new words here. So we have tagai, N3 word, common word, good. Tagai ni, mutually. And what we saw though in the game was with an O, right? Let's put an O in front too. Otagai. So mutually, each other. Just wondering which one should we add. This is the one that was in the game. The one we saw in the game was I believe, otagai ni, mutually. Yeah. Let's just go with the original one. It's marked as the most common and the most N3 and the most 1 Ikani. So let's just go with that. Sure, fine. Let's go back to the game. Let's power up to 2914.
What does the scouter say about his power level?
You can see the power level just went up now. Okay.
一人ずつ魔物たちの戦いの練習台にされ、たとえボロボロになって倒れたとしても、それは続くのよ。
Okay, so we just have to keep fighting against the monsters, and even if we're completely beaten up, it just keeps going. It continues. Here's the word for continue. Suzuku. 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 It just keeps continuing. Just came back. What's up with these outfits? Yeah, it's a long story. So how terrible. Zankoku, terrible.
僕たちを異空間に吸い込んで、この妖魔の監獄で戦わせているのは、メガモリーヌという魔物らしい。
So the one who sucked us in here into this monster prison is apparently a monster called Mega Morinu is the name. Okay.
そいつがいる限り、僕たちはここでずっと戦い続けなければならない。毎日毎日恐怖と痛みに怯えながら。
Bad situation. I think this might be the guy who is partners with Eric, possibly? I don't really know. So as long as we are here, or as long as they are here, that monster, the Mega Morine or whatever, Soitsu ga iru kagiri. So as long as they are here, boku tachi wa, all of us, will have to keep fighting here. Every day, mainichi, mainichi. We often say this for Japanese too. You want to do it every day, mainichi, mainichi. And hopefully it's more positive than this situation. Because what they have here is kyofu to itami, fear and pain. So yeah, that seems like it's been a very difficult. So hibi is days or time, and then sudai, difficult. So it's very, very, very hard living here. This is another word for that too. Cruel, brutal, ruthless. Zankoku, good word. And kind of not a good word, anyway.
でもまだ希望は残っているはずよ。その話が本当なら、メガモリーヌを倒せばここから脱出できるかもしれないわ。
But there is still hope. And we've got a new party member. Even more hope. So mada, still. Kibo wa nokotteru. So there is still hope. Nokoru is to remain. Kibo is hope. And then, so if what you say is true, if we defeat Mega Morinu, Taoseba, so if we defeat them, Taosus defeat this Ba means if we defeat them, then maybe we can escape. Kokokara from here, Dashutsu, escape, Dekiru, can, so Dashutsu Dekiru, maybe we can escape. Kamoshirenai means maybe. So it's not a sure thing, but hopefully. Yeah, normally the way Japanese is written, games, books, anywhere else, there's kind of a nice balance that wants to be kept. If it's all hiragana, if it's all katakana, if it's all kanji, it's hard to read. What you want is a nice balance. Some hiragana, some kanji, some katakana. It might be a split of like 30% hiragana, 50% kanji, 20% katakana. I don't know if that adds up, but anyway, you get the idea. Some balance for easy reading is what you want.
希望か。そんな言葉久しぶりに聞いたぜ。
Ooh, this reminds me of Shawshank Redemption. Have you seen that movie? In a prison, hope is a big theme in that movie. Especially in prison, hope is a very important thing. So, ha ha ha. Kibo ka. Hope. It's been a long time since I've heard that word. And this same conversation kind of came up in that movie, Shawshank Redemption. Andy in that movie talks about this hope that you have deep inside you that no one else can touch. You have it there, deep inside you. By the way, recommend that movie if you haven't seen it, Shawshank Redemption. One of my favorite movies.
奴らに逆らったところで、さらにひどい目に遭わされるのがオチさ。
So, fighting against them just makes things worse.
おとなしくしてたら、いつか奴らも許してくれるかもしれねえ。いいから、もう放っておいてくれよ。
If we just take it easy, maybe they'll someday forgive us. So just leave it alone. Ooh, yeah, movie night with Shawshank in Japanese. Ooh, that could be good. By the way, Shawshank, as everyone knows, is kind of a terrible name for a movie. That's why when it first came out, no one saw the movie. Anyone know what is the Japanese name for Shawshank? Because it's a different name. Of course, they're not going to call it Shawshank in Japanese. No one even knows what a Shawshank is in English, much less in Japanese. Anyone know what is Shawshank Redemption? I can't even spell it right, it's so weird. What is it in Japanese? It might be using one of the key words we just learned. Someone can look it up if you want to. Ah, yeah, I was wrong. But it is kind of a theme of hope you can see in that title. Shawshanku no Sora ni. To the sky of Shawshank. Sora is sky, so kind of a theme of hope. And then we see a new word here. Hoteoku. To leave someone alone, so just ignore it, just leave it alone. Maybe they'll be easier on us.
でもそれじゃ何も変わらないわ。今立ち上がらなければ。
But if you do that, nothing will change. So nanimo, nothing. Kawaru, to change. Kawaranai. So if we do that, nothing will change. So ima, now. So now if we rise up, we must rise up. Interesting. So in German, it means the sentenced. I'm not going to try to say that, because that'll just butcher it. Really? Is there actually a definition for Shawshank? I didn't know that, if that's the case.
噂で聞いたわ。悪魔の子が魔王を誕生させたせいで世界が壊れちゃったんだって。
So I heard a rumor. We see the word for rumor again. Uwasa, rumor. So I heard a rumor, and we have Cluck Duck Buck. Welcome, Cluck Duck Buck. Cluck Duck Buck. That name doesn't help. Maybe it's because of my freestyle rapping past, but that name makes me think of inappropriate words that rhyme with the same thing. Cluck Duck Buck. Yeah, it's interesting how the mind... Is it just me? Maybe other people too? I'm not sure. So, Akuma no Ko. Huh, the world was destroyed because of the Devil Child. No, it wasn't. Anyway, they think it was. Nope, I'm trying to stay as wholesome as possible on your stream. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not cursing. Although I do think in the history of Japanese Quest, I think I have... Like, even in a classroom, I think there's a place for sometimes just saying simply words. Sometimes a word, you can learn from a word. I don't think you need to be scared of words. That's just me, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be, you know, dropping bombs either.
マルティナさんって悪魔の子と旅をしてたのよね。そんな人から何を言われたって。
So yeah, I don't want to say it, but you were traveling with the Devil Child, weren't you? I like the comment. I can see you were here before with the yo 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 can be a good segue into a rap. Yo 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 namamugi namagome napatapago oren jujutsu onamimasho owi yo. That's the limit of my rapping skills right now. I used to do that sometimes at karaoke time. It's just a Japanese tongue twister with an extra line about drinking orange juice. Don't recommend it, but it's good to have at least one terrible rap in your back pocket. You never know when you'll need it. Okay, here we go. So, you traveled with the Devil Child. So I don't know if we should listen to anything from this person. Exactly, power up. You can power up with language, you can power up with rap, you can power up in many ways.
それは
So what is this?
そろそろ次のお仕置きの時間だ。
So soon is the time for the next punishment.
次はお前が戦う番だ。我らがブギー様に立てついた罪、身をもって償ってもらうぞ。
Okay, now is your turn to fight. So for the sin of fighting against Boogie, you will now atone for it. So Tsugunao, to atone for something. What's he atoning for? Sumi. His sin, his crime. No. I don't want to fight anymore. Well, you can tell they mean it too. Kanashi.
やめなさい、それほどまでに人間と戦いたいのならこの私が相手になるわ。
Stop. If you want to fight a human that bad, you can fight against me. Oh, nice. Yeah, check out Misa has a good YouTube channel for different grammar points, and apparently also a video on swearing in Japanese. For example, kuso, which we've talked about, which means kind of like damn, often it's translated as. So yeah, check out that channel. I like to promote other Japanese teachers too. All Japanese teachers, in my opinion, all Japanese learners can level up each other. We are all allies. We are all party members in a way on this journey. Enjoying leveling up in language, in Japanese, in English sometimes. It's all kind of related.
面白いじゃない。ボットでのくせにほんと生意気なやつね。
Exactly, Days. Well put. We are all nakama. We are all nakama on this journey. Relaxing, learning some Japanese on the way, leveling up in Japanese, leveling up in the game, and today maybe leveling up in freestyle rap too. I don't really know. Might have leveled down. That's a possibility. That sounds interesting. Omoshiroi. So Janai, you might think is negating this, but it's more like saying, ah, that's interesting, isn't it? Namaiki. So yeah, we are kind of impudent to go against them. Let's do it.
この声はメガモリーヌ様。
Ooh, that voice, it's Megamorine. And Days, welcome Days. Days is now our Nakama, our party member. Welcome Days. Let's go.
生意気なやつって私大嫌いなの。だから特別に妖魔の監獄名物地獄のお仕置きラッシュを味わわせてあげる。
Okay, so I really hate people who are, I'm forgetting English. What's the word for namaiki again? Like something like cheeky or like don't know their place. That basic idea anyway. I'm sure in chat you can think of a better translation. Again, we're all party members. We can all help each other out. So Dakara, I will give you a special punishment. Yeah, good suggestions in chat. I like it. Good to see lots of different possible ways to translate something. So, Kangoku Meibutsu. We see this word Meibutsu, and that means the famous product, the specialty of this prison. You can taste it. New word here. Let's power up with that before this fight. Seems like we got a fight. And Tsumi is crime. We were supposed to make up for our crime with the word Sugunao. Good words. Power level is now 29. And then, yeah, Shioki, punishment. So 29-20. Let's make our power level go up. The hype is rising. 4 Japanese on Twitch. Let's go.
ブギー様のお気に入りだからってこのメガモリーヌ様は容赦しないわよ。
So just because Boogie likes you does not mean I'm gonna be merciful.
メガモリーヌに目をつけられちまった。あんた、もう終わりだぞ。
So Mega Morinu has locked their eyes on you. You are... It's over for you. Mo. Owari. So Mo, already, you might have seen it from Omae wa mo shinderu. You are already dead. That's basically what's happening here, except now we're seeing Anta, you, Anta mo owari dazo. So you are already over. Owari, over. Same kind of idea.
希望がある限り私は戦う。それだけよ。
Ooh, this is a cool phrase. Back in the day, we used to like write sentences in chat. This would be one we'd probably write because this one is pretty kakui. So kibou ga aru kagiri, as long as there is hope, watashi wa tatakau. I will fight. Sore dake. That's all it is. Sore, that, dake, just. That's it. So as long as there is hope, I will fight. That's it. Kakui ne. Yeah, I like this sentence. I'm digging it. Very much in character. Except for the bunny outfit. Let's warm up here. Can we warm up fighting this guy? Nope, we can't. We'll be punished by what's her name he's talking about. So Machina, please wait. I heard what you're talking about. Okay. Anta Mikake ni yorazu. So unlike what you look like, zuibun to mubo na yatsu da. So yeah, you're quite reckless. Daitai sonabuki de nani ga dekiru. So what can you do with that weapon? Ooh, can we get a weapon here? Shikata ne. Tamukette wake jane ga oira koko ni torawareta toki ni. So when I was trapped here, Kosorito, so secretly, jibun no mochimono o kakushimotte ita. So I secretly brought my things here and hid them. So I have no use for them, so here, take them. So Mo already we see again. Sky Michi. So Tsukao is to use. Michi is a path. So no like real path to use these things. Sky Michi mo naishi, I have no way to use them. Anta ni kurete yaru. So I'll give them to you. So you have Mochimono. One's property. Literally first kanji, mochi, things you have, and then mono, things. So mochi to have, mono, things. And then Skymichi, way to use, or utility. Objective. Looks good. So what do we get here? We got 3 potions. High-level potions. Yakuso means like herb. And then Maho no Seisui. So we got some magic water as well. And then Bakudan Ishi, exploding rock. We got one of those too. Let's remember that. And we got a trident. And Shiruba Kuro, Silver Claw. Let's use our trident, I think. Chalk, konnichiwa. Good to see you. So yep, let's use this. We got our trident. Is that gonna be better than this? Ooh, it is better. Let's use that. Yosh, let's save here. Inori prayer. Let's give a prayer and let's save the game here. Okay, so Adventure Guide, we are now going to talk to this monster out where people get punished. And I'm thinking we can end the stream here today.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure what you're asking at, Foxes. Soredake, so yep, it just says as long as there is hope, I will fight. That's it. And then ... is just kind of an ellipsis there. So let's just maybe end stream by this guy. He looks pretty cool. So we can say, Ja, matane. Japanese Quest will continue tomorrow, same time. 9 a.m. Central, good to hear. Some people, it's helping your sleep schedule to every weekday. You can join us at the same time. Relax. Talk to some nakama. Learn some Japanese, learn some words. So, Ja. Matane, see you next time. Japanese Quest will continue tomorrow, but we always continue the Japanese hype on another channel. Let's find someone to raid today, too. Who do we got? Let's find out who we can raid today. Let's raid someone who's teaching Japanese or using Japanese. Today, it looks like... Sweet, Wasef is today studying Japanese through games, it looks like. So let's host Wasef today. They are... Looks like they're playing Yakuza 0, so that's a good one. And let's raid Wasef again. Let's start that raid now. Ja! Japanese Quest will continue. Same time tomorrow. See you then.